postdoctoral researcher. These postdoctoral researchers are normally known as the postdoc in the common term. So what is this postdoc? It is the next step on the academic career path after earning the PhD. A typical PhD will involve research study, and at the end of the postgraduate study, you submit your thesis, attend the viva examinations, and if you are qualified, you will be awarded with a PhD degree. Next, you would like to pursue for the academic career. In fact, you have two options. You may go for the postdoc, or you may go seeking for opportunity to become lecturers. In some more advanced country, getting a lecturer post it will be more challenging. Some might need to go through this postdoc before being hired as a lecturer. This will be dependent on the conditions of different countries as well as the policies of different universities. But what is for sure, this postdoc will happen after PhD. You need a PhD degree for you to undertake the postdoc. In fact, this postdoc is a temporary position that allows PhD to continue their training as a researcher and gain skills and experience that will prepare them for their academic career. That means now the motivations of doing this postdoc is not to earn a PhD degree, because by then the PhD degree has already in hand. The motivations is for you to gain more training, covering a broader aspects, gaining better skills, which might also involve some project managing skills, and normally is related to the research work as a preparations for their academic career. This postdoc normally seen in the universities or in industry or at some non-profits and in government. I guess it is more popularly seen in the universities, as in most of the case, the research is still more actively conducted within the university. The next question is, what does a postdoc do? It is primary research under the supervision of a mentor. These mentors normally are the academic staff from the university who has vast experience as well as the authorities over the research project. The postdoc also prepare young researchers to become principal investigator or junior faculty members, so that they can take on senior responsibility like mentoring, grant writing, and teaching. Next, how long are postdoc positions? It is in fact quite dependent on the university, country, principal investigator, or the funding. The durations are normally 2 to 3 years. Some can be extended, and it is quite common to do more than one postdoc before applying for the faculty positions. In fact, these postdoc positions are normally on the contractual basis. You will need to renew or extend the contract once it is finished, and there will be key performance index as required from the output of the postdoc to observe his performance and to decide whether to be taken as a member of the faculty or to extend the contract or just to let the contract to die off. Next, we see an examples of the postdoc which is acquired from the website of a university offering a postdoc positions. Some of those may vary slightly among different institutions. You can take this as a reference. The objective of this university to have the postdoc positions is to enhance the university achievement and visibility in research and academic publications. It is also to inculcate and nurture the research culture in the university. These are the qualifications and requirements for a postdoc, which they require PhD holders from recognized institutions which is within the period of 5 years, as calculated from the date of award. They want fresh graduate PhD. Next, the postdoc need to have relevant knowledge and experience in the research area. He should have published 2 Scopus or Web of Science or ERA papers as the first artist, and he should have a good health conditions and be able to speak good English. These are the duties and responsibility of a postdoc: to conduct research work in projects under the research center, to prepare 1 paper every 2 months, to publish a paper in Scopus, Web of Science or ERA index journals each year, to submit more than 2 research proposals of external grant each year, to assist the research center in establishing research network or linkage with external parties, to submit progress report every quarter of the year, and comply with 8 working hours per day. From here you will see the functions of a postdoc in a university, the qualifications and the requirements to become a postdoc in the university, as well as the duties and responsibility and the routine tasks of a postdoc. Now let us look at the advantage and disadvantage of the postdoc. I obtained this from internet. First, look at the advantages. It is a career development opportunity. You will get opportunity for new research. You will be able to learn new skills. It helps you with the intellectual development, and it allows you to focus more in doing the research and publications. If you are interested with the research and publications, there are some disadvantages of the postdoc, where a postdoc is not entitled to any salary increment, as the engagement is on the contractual basis, and it is not guaranteed an academic post, and there will be some catching required after acquiring the academic post. Also, the postdoc is less attractive to the potential employee than PhD graduate, as they are far too specialized by that stage. The reason being here is the postdoc focus more to the research. Normally they handle more advanced research, and they can do it at full time, over 2 to 3 years. If we proceed with the engagement of the postdoc, be it within the institutions or beyond the institutions, there will be another 2 to 3 years. When you are repeating doing something for over a period of time, you gain better proficiency in terms of the skills, which is very research oriented. But you know that the academic post, it will be the combinations of research and lecturing. Some may require you on the admin post, as well as revenue generating for the university. That means the research is not the entire part of the daily routine of the academic post. Definitely there will be some catching up, because all the expertise that you built are the research based. You have advantage over the research. You are too qualified in terms of the research. In order for you to catch up with the academic post, you will have to work hard also. There is another big area you need to learn. There are advantage over this, and also disadvantage when your expertise is too niche. If you check from the internet, there are different opinions. Some encourage you to go for the postdoc because you take that opportunity, stay focused on the research skill, and make it very proficient, which may not be achievable by normal academic posts due to a larger coverage in terms of the job scope. There are also parties actually not recommending to take the postdoc. The main reason is there is a risk of not getting the academic post after you have done the postdoc. And then what next? You cannot go to the industry. You are extremely qualified, not really required by the industry. And typical industry job do not involve research. It is as if you don't get the academic post after the postdoc, you will have to restart everything. Personally, I can't advise you whether you should or you shouldn't go for the postdoc. It will be very dependent on what you want after you have graduated, how you want to achieve it. Before you decide whether you go for the postdoc, maybe you ask around those who have experience, those who are working in the academic field, and probably have a check from the internet, knowing the pros and cons. Evaluate yourself. What do you want? What is your planning? How you want to achieve it?